you ready, state your name, where you work at, what you do at your job as well.
Cool.
Question as well.
Okay. My name is Denzel Washington. I'm the star of Malcolm X.
I like this shit for you.
I'm just bugging, I'm having a good time. It's this Nashville beer. Nah, I'm Datwon Thomas, editor-in-chief of Vibe magazine. As editor-in-chief, we just try to pull everything together. I don't know, y'all just seen me show my music editor, Mikey Fresh, a text. And we've been stressed out about like this big story for the longest time. And we just got like the ultimate cosign from someone that's so, I look up to them so much. And for them to say, yo, amazing job. This is like whatever you need. You go through a lot of things in life, like a lot of stress, and you want to make things right. And then when something like that happens, it's like, that's why we do it. You know what I mean? You want the people to feel it. You want the people you're doing stuff with to feel like they were part of something that was special. And I feel that now. You know what I mean? It's my first time in Nashville. We're supposed to do this joint today. I'm mad excited to be out here. And I'm chilling, listening to like early southern trap music, having some local beer, enjoying life. Like look, like got artwork around here, everybody meeting each other for the first time and shit. Like, that's beautiful, man. I'm in a new place meeting mad new people. Y'all new to me. You know what I mean? The people that's gonna see this, they might be new to me. I think that's beautiful, man. Just to be able to do this for like 20 years now and still have that feeling. Some people search their whole life for that, man. You know what I mean? They go their whole life wanting to feel like they accomplished something or something that they was a part of made a difference bigger. And I think like everybody living, they go through that. But to actually be like, dag, man, I want to make this happen. And to see it happen, it still boggles my mind, man. It's worth every stress that I go through in this industry to be able to do this. Wow. Well, Vibe magazine was the first place that I started. I started as an intern at Vibe in '96, and I was there from '96 to '97. Never once got a paycheck. I was an intern, but then I turned into like the super senior intern. I was there throughout mad different waves of it. I just never left, and I didn't leave. This beat was crazy. I didn't leave because I felt like I wasn't done there with what I was doing. You know what I mean? I was helping out on the online department, and nobody liked the online department at that time. You know, because everybody was really into the print. They wanted that in '96. But I saw the future back then. You know what I'm saying? Not like I knew it would be all of these apps and stuff, but I just knew it would be something that would be more immediate. And started my career there. Then I went to XXL when they first started. The editors there brought me in. I ended up becoming editor-in-chief of XXL. I started the whole freshman issue joint. I started all that. Yeah, I started all that in '08. And then I started King magazine before that. Like all the girls and all, I started King. Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. Started King magazine in 2001. Did that for like 8 years. Then I started Rides magazine with Car Joint. That was like a compliment to King. Started Hip Hop Soul magazine, which was like our R&B and hip hop joint. Then I started working with Russell Simmons on Global Grind, flying all over the place with him. I learned so much from Russell, man. He took me under his wing for a year, man. That man showed me like, you know, how to survive in the game, you know. After that, I got back with Vibe in like 2010. I was working with Vibe from 2010 to 2013. I came back as editorial director, doing all types of big stuff. Then I started working with Steve Jobs' wife, Lorraine Jobs, on her website called Ozzy.com with her and Carlos Watson from CNN. I helped set up like their urban writers group. That was dope. And then I came back to Vibe in 2015, in large in part because of Mikey Fresh. He gave me that call, was like, yo, I think we need you, big bro. And because it was him, I made that inquiry, like, yo, word, come back to for Vibe. This will be my 3rd time. Came back, man, and I've been back since 2015. We've been rocking, and I'm happy because now I get to work with him and the rest of my team. That's amazing, and we just expanded. Like now we're doing joints in different cities, and we just dropped this dope Tupac retrospective coverage and stuff. We just having fun again, man. I'm gonna tell you something about that, yeah. So I'm at Vibe at this point. So I got in at Vibe in '96, like May. So June, July, August, September, Pac died. Those 4 months, the magazine is coming out, but they never putting my name in as an intern. Everybody else is getting their names in as an intern. I was like, yo, y'all never put me in, man. Like this 3rd, 4th issue coming out. And my man that was running that was like, yo, I'm gonna put you in the next one. So, it looked like I was lying to people. You know what I mean? I work at Vibe. It was like, your name ain't in here, B. I was looking crazy. So, the New Edition issue comes out. New Edition was coming back together in '96, and they were coming out. I remember seeing the cover. It was like little boxes of all of them. But then Pac dies. Online was able to do something quick. The magazine had to wait. They had to go to the printer and they had to stop the press on making the New Edition ones and put that Pac issue where he looking up with the cigarette, and they put, you know, the memorial joint. That was the first time they put my name in the issue. So one of the biggest Vibe issues ever was my first time my name was in the intern slot. And I say all that to say that 21 years later, here I am recreating that cover with Demetrius Shipp, who plays Tupac. And it's like full circle type thing, because I used to look at that cover so much, you know, the significance of Pac dying, and, you know, my name being in it, and it being Vibe, and it being important to the culture. And then now, here I am tasked with the responsibility of making sure that we get this right all those years later, man. My career is crazy, yo. My career is crazy.
And also, about the Tupac Festival, how did you feel about it? How did you get in contact with city's perspective?
Yo, it's so crazy, man. I mean, I heard some of it through Mikey and everybody that's been involved. I think it's important that, you know, it's so crazy, man. Like, X-Pain, who's one of my favorite artists, I follow him on Instagram. I did not know he was from Nashville, man. I had no idea. So when what's his name, Capo introduced me to him just now, and he was like, yeah, he's in the new Source. I was like, yo, I just bought the new Source with all the artists in it and all that. He was like, yeah, he did one. I was like, word. He did one of my favorite ones in there. And I'm like, no, dip. Then I bugged out, because it's like when you're a fan of someone's work and you get to meet them, it's like, whoa. You know, people do that with me sometimes, and that should be bugging me out. So for me to have that feeling with somebody else is dope, and that's all drawn back to, you know, the organization and the whole event and everything. I think that's a beautiful thing, yeah.
You be coming to Nashville.
Oh, I got to, man. I got to come back here, man. Let me tell you, we landed, and then we went to Fat Caps. You see I'm rocking Fat Caps right now. You know what I'm saying? That's here. That's homegrown here 20 years. So I meet T and everybody as I'm walking into his spot over there at the little strip mall joint. This woman comes out and she bakes food like pies and cakes and all that. And she says, I said something about her cookies. And she was like, yo, come get some. She's in her car, hustling these joints, selling them out her car. She gives me some. This Southern hospitality. That lady don't know me from nowhere, man. Just showing me love. She ain't know what I do. She ain't know, like, you know, I'm with a magazine or I can help or do anything like that. I just started doing like the Instagram thing with her, just to get her, you know, promo that out, because that's just like that Southern hospitality that you can't get nowhere else in the world except for American Southern hospitality. Maybe in Africa, it happened in Africa too, but that's all connected. And then leave there, T and them, they look out. Look at this, I'm laced up. Then come over here, everybody show love. Like, Nashville got love, man. I didn't know that. This is my first time here. So I'm going back and I'm letting people know on social, like, yo, Nashville is it. We here. Like, yo, we here, we coming back. You know what I mean? No doubt. Datwon Thomas, editor-in-chief of Vibe Magazine. This is Tupac Festival, Nashville, Tennessee, 2017. Here we go, baby. One up.